Maybe I can see. Y'all bear with me. It's the first time I'm doing it this way. Ooh. I don't know if I can. Oh, let's see how I see the chat. How do I see that? Live chat? Live chat. Okay. Oh, nobody's in yet. Okay, cool. All right. I'm gonna do it like this so I can actually see who's here. Okay, where's the chat? Oh, come on. No, 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 I just want to... Hey, oh, hey. Hi, Tracy. Hey, Charity. I'm seeing y'all on my phone, so it's really tiny. So, I got to figure out how to see it on my laptop. So, bear with me a minute. Oh, there it is. Okay. There it is. Okay. Now, how do I make that bigger? There it is. Okay. Trina. Hi, Trina. Welcome in. Y'all forgive me. This is kind of an impromptu deal. I wanted to bypass the whole StreamYard thing and do it a little bit different. Hi, Jelly. I am doing fantastic. I found out yesterday that we get to move. I feel like a weight has been lifted off. You know what I mean? Because the place we live in is a mobile home in the country. Yes, yes, yes. Yes. The place we live in is right now is an old mobile home, probably like built in like the 70s or something. And oh, pardon me, I'm gonna get some water. My Yeti cup. Nothing beats a Yeti cup. Anyway, but y'all might hear some music. That's my blues music. I'm really a big fan of Joe Bonamassa and Beth Hart. Ooh, nothing beats that duo. Anyway, but this place has got mold and it's very terribly insulated. So, and we have like no shade trees, and so it's very hot. Oh, okay, okay. All right, Cindy. Ooh. Oh, yeah, it's old. It's old. And we've been here like 11 and a half years. And the place we're moving to, it's an old house too, but the owner is like a really close friend of my oldest son. And he has recently went in and renovated and re-insulated everything and did a whole bunch of updates and repairs. I mean, it's still not going to be like a brand new house on the inside or anything like that, but it has like a fenced in area for the dogs that is like right off a back screened in porch from where my room is going to be. And I can't tell you how wonderful that's going to be. And my hair is really fried. But, so Johnny has been having to, that's my 23-year-old autistic son. He's been having to take the dogs, and we have two big dogs, 80 plus pounds each. And he's been having to take them outside one at a time to go do their business and to go walk every day, several times a day. So he will now not have to do that. I will just be able to walk out my back on my, just out my back door, on my little screened in porch, just out, from my bedroom, and open a little door, let them into their little fenced in area, do their little thing, and call them right back in. No more leash taught walking, single, taking them out one at a time. I can take them out there both at the same time. They can go do their thing, frolic, whatever they want to do, and then I call them right back in. Boom, done. So, they'll get to go leash free, which neither one of them have been able to do since we've had them. So, you know, and then he's got a washer and a dryer for us already over there. There's a stand up freezer over there extra from the fridge. So, I mean, there's just so many pluses. Not to mention, I'll be like 10 minutes from where my mom lives, 10 minutes from my doctor's office. I mean, there's just a lot. There's a lot of pluses, very few drawbacks. And no carpeting, so this will be better for my breathing. So, yes, 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 yes. And I'm going to go over there this weekend and see, you know, is there some cleaning me and the boys need to do? I seen it pop up on my phone first. Yes. I am going to try to do some videoing when I go over there this weekend. It just depends. If there's a lot of cleaning that needs to be done first, then I'll do some cleaning first, or I'll try to do some cleaning first. It seemed like I had some energy today that I ain't been having. So I was messing around with the yarn. And because you ever bought some yarn and then you put it in a box somewhere and then you couldn't remember where you put it? And then you didn't really want that yarn right then, but you wanted to know where that yarn was. So it took me about 10 boxes to find out where it was. And once I knew where it was, I was fine. I didn't have to have it. But I feel lighter. I feel more energetic. And I've been losing weight. So I asked my mom, because my mom watches my videos, and I don't know if she's watching me now, but I don't know. I hadn't seen her. She might not comment. If she's in here, she might not comment. But my mom watches my videos, y'all. And because she was watching the most recent one last night. And I asked her, I said, you know, because I had noticed on some of my videos that my face wasn't looking as puffy. And I have a dimple like right over here. And I noticed that it was like kind of winking, and I was like, I hadn't seen that dimple in a while. Because normally I don't see it unless I'm, you know, a little more, you know, less fat, less swollen. And but we have really cut back on our eating. We lost our food when I got my disability benefits. We lost our food stamps, because my disability benefits put us in a different income bracket, and so they took our food stamps. So thank you. So we've been eating less, and I didn't realize that when we had the food stamps, I was buying more food that we didn't really need, and so I was eating just to be eating, you know. Which when you're a big person, you just do that. And so now that we don't have it here, I haven't been doing that. I haven't been eating before going to bed. I haven't been eating a lot of snack food. I've been eating a high fiber diet. I've been eating those Nutri-Grain bars to take my my pre-diabetic medicine. So I'm not full blown diabetic. I'm pre-diabetic. So I've been taking the metformin. I got with the program and started taking the medicine. And so, hi Ivy, welcome in. This is just a very impromptu live. I just got what we call around here a wild hair, and decided to do it. I got some makes that I'm going to share with y'all, but I just wanted to run my mouth a little bit. I hope that's okay. But and then I noticed that my elastic waist shorts are like loose, and they're not normally that loose, and my clothes have been looser. And then I noticed on my videos that my face isn't as puffy, and I was like, what's going on? So you know, this is good news. So I'll go back to the doctor in a couple of weeks. And I know last time I went to the doctor, I had lost 7 pounds. I'm hoping that this time I feel like I've lost closer to 10. So fingers crossed. And then I just, you know, today, hi Kim, good to see you. See, I know that Kai is actually Kim. So, oh, and those of you that keep up with the daily devotionals and the comments, I did hear from Rebecca McCauley, who's also going through cancer treatments. She's still kicking. So, we need to keep praying for her. She hasn't been deemed terminal, so she's still kicking. Well, hi, Sarah. And hey. So I got big plans for the channel when I get moved. I got it'll really a lot of things will hinge on how much I have to spend on deposits for utilities, deposits for getting the high-speed internet up and running over there, furniture, that sort of thing. What's your secret, Kim? Oh, she's laughing. Okay. I'm always up for learning some secrets. Oh, I think my glasses are okay. Oh, I don't know what all I need for the new house yet. I know I got to get new couches because these couches are like old. We got them when we first moved in here like almost 12 years ago. And Theodore, my pit bull, has thrashed them to the bone. I mean, I don't know if y'all seen them in the pictures that I post, but they are threadbare. So they're thrashed. So we got to get a new couch and love seat. I want to get a wingback chair for my recording area. So I think that's going to be more comfortable for me to sit in. And of course, I want to get some shelving, to kind of put on either side so that I can maybe display some of my beautiful yarn that is all in boxes, totes. So, no, you hadn't missed too much, Rosemary. I'm just talking about, the move and that sort of thing. And good evening from North Alabama. Oh, I watch some fishing channels out of Alabama. I watch Bama Saltwater and Bama Beach Bum. I love those guys. And we drove through a little piece of Alabama when we went to Pensacola back in 2013. Me and the boys went to Pensacola for a few days for a vacation we took in 2013. This was shortly after I had cancer surgery in 2012. Yep. And I unfortunately put on some weight after that. But I know I posted a picture on my community tab of this picture. RTR. Oh. Okay. But anyway, here, I did that, I did that tutorial, the loom knit tutorial, where I did this hat with this stretchy ribbed brim. Well, this is what the normal brim usually looks like, where you just do a regular knit and then you pull up part of it, fold it over, and then knit the rest of it. So this is what a typical beanie would look like, or a typical hat would look like. And what I did is I just did the regular acrylic, the mosaic, the Premier Mosaic yarn here, basic, and then I added that, I had to look closer so y'all could see, but I added that mohair or wool looking yarn to the top of it, so it turned out really pretty. But I am going to go ahead and wash it with some fabric softener. Now the brim is really soft, but I want this to be soft. So I am going to wash it with some fabric softener and then lay it out to dry, because I just want it to be soft. But this will probably be gifted to someone. I'm not sure who yet, but I'm going to wash these tomorrow when I do laundry. And they will be gifted to someone. Let's see what we got. Well, I'm at the top of the state. But the southern part is beautiful area, yeah. Yeah, it was the southern part. We went through, oh, I wish I could tell you which. It was close to the Gulf because we were going to the Gulf. Um, Hold on a minute. Whoa. And my beloved mother has graciously agreed to, because she has a sewing machine I bought her some years back, a really nice one. And she has graciously agreed to put in liners into the purses that I'm making, the bags that I'm making. But this is that first granny square purse I made. And it's, of course, it's cute, but it's, in my opinion, and I still like it, but it's wonky. But it's my first, so it's going to be, of course, full of errors. In my opinion, I'm my worst critic. I'm worse with my paintings. I'm terrible with my paintings. I can't tell you how many times I have covered over a painting that other people thought was perfectly fine and started over. But this is what this one turned out, you know. And then I did this really long handle strap. I did this part on the loom. I just did I can get this a little closer, but I did a stitch called Owl Eye. I did a brief little quick tutorial last year on how to do that, so there's that. Well, hi there, Sherry. But this is what I've done the last 2 days. This is a cut above that other little one. Now, I know we all like that other one, but this, I found some Karen angel cotton cakes, and I did this. So I did just one granny square, and I did 9 rounds. Let's see, however, the only one who knows where the mistake is and handed out a, oh, yeah. But this is what I did the last couple of days. I made 2, well, as close to identical as I could get them. Granny squares, about 9 rounds of granny squares, 9 rounds, and then I did like a half double around the granny square, and then I did 2 rounds of double crochet, and then I sewed them together. So, but this is a little wonky, but not as bad as the other. I did check out a video that someone suggested, but I didn't like the fact that she went through like a back loop or something like that to attach them. I prefer to go through all 4 loops to attach them. I just like how that looks. But this looks good. This looks better to me. I like this one better. I don't know. What do y'all think? And Mama's going to go through, she'll turn this inside out, and then she'll put a lining in it for me. And then I'm going to get some other kind of material for the strap. And then I have some little latches, some little fasteners for latches. In my room somewhere in a box, I have some little metal latches. So this will be a cute little purse, I think. And when I perfect them, I'm going to sell them. When I get them to where I think that they're good enough to sell, then I'll start selling them. Because this new house is going to be $100, at least $100 or more a month in rent. And then I have to add a gas bill and some other stuff. So it's going to cost more in rent. But for now, my oldest son is staying, although he's unemployed at the moment after walking out on that job. Actually, there's really no pattern to this, Sarah. This was just really just a little like a traditional granny square that I did 9 rounds on, nine rounds of granny square, and then I did like a half double crochet around the outside of it, and then I did 2 rounds of double crochet around that on each square, and then I attached them. That's basically all I did. I didn't do anything more fancy than that. The more simple I can make things, the better I like it. Hi, crafty mama. Sarah? Oh, that's Sarah. Okay. Yeah, exactly. Ooh, that is simple. Yeah, I'm gonna see if I could find some cheap material. Maybe I'm thinking maybe some fat quarters might work, because this is not very big. This is not big. I think probably a fat quarter would probably work, you know, to line this with. And I'm just gonna hand this off to Mama and let her do the lining, because she's good with the sewing machine. I'm gonna hand it off and let her do the lining, and I'm hoping to find some strap material and have her do the straps too, and tell her where I want them. And then I got the little clasp. I got these little metal clasps I got off of Amazon last year sometime. And I got some that are really cute. I got one that's shaped like a bee that I'm gonna do a yellow one. I'm gonna do a yellow one. The yellow one I'm probably gonna do in a regular acrylic, and maybe do a bee theme. I think that'll be really cute, like a black and yellow one with the bee. It has like the little stinger coming through the middle, and it has a little. It's really a cute little clasp. I'll have to dig it out and show y'all. That'll be in a video. But yeah, I want to make a bee purse. I think that's going to be really cool. I have all these things in my head, y'all. I have all these creative ideas. If I could just get them to translate into items, that would be wonderful. Oh, okay. Yeah, and I'm gonna break out the paints again too, because y'all have no idea. I have like a box full of paintings. Draw it down, huh? I have such a vivid imagination and a mind. It doesn't help to draw anything down, because I'd probably just scratch through it and erase it and redo it. Oh, Midge! I miss Midge. Where is she? I'm sorry, things are going a little quicker than I meant. There she is. Well, hi, Midge. I'm glad you found me too, sweetheart. I know you struggle to feel good enough to sit up with us. This was very impromptu. It had that live button, and I said, sure, why not? Just that easy. But I don't know how many of y'all saw that video from the other day, the Happy Meal video, but I'm getting some good use out of my new bag. But last year I did I started on I was going to do this lightweight blanket for myself on my 120 peg round loom. That didn't go so well. I gave up on it. This is what's left out of the ball that I had for the that little bag. I have another ball of that exact same yarn, which is a Karen, it's a Karen Cotton Angel Cake. I forget the name of the colorway, but it's just like different colors of gray, different shades of gray, and there's like almost a white color in there, but it's really nice. But I made this little bag here out of a ball like exactly this size. Because remember, with loom knitting, I use 2 strands of everything. So I had 2 cakes, identical cakes, and when I do my loom knitting, I would just pull from 2 cakes at the same time. So, in the spirit of that, I call my scrap tote. I had other cotton cakes that I hadn't used all of. So guess what gets to go into the next purse? The next bag, this one. We're going to go work on one in this colorway. And this is, let me see, frozen yogurt. And this is from last year, cotton cakes. So I imagine I'm going to get at least one out of this one. And I think I'm going to make this a bigger purse. This was 9 rounds on the granny square. I think I'm probably going to go at least I'm thinking 12 rounds. I think I'm gonna go 12 rounds on the next. I like even numbers, so 9 is kind of an odd number for me. So I'm gonna go 12. So because that's a good even number. I like even numbers. I have a thing with even numbers. It's probably something to do with my mental health. I'm a little cuckoo. Yeah, it is a pretty color. I love peach. I love the color peach. I've always loved the color peach. Back when I was skinny and I was like 18 years old, I had a peach bikini. Yeah. Those were the days. When I was like a size 10. Oh, don't worry. Y'all will get to see what it looks like. Because this has peach. It has like a cream color in it. It has like a gray color, I think. I think that's it. Yeah, that looks grayish right now. Yeah, it looks gray. But it's going to be, it'll be pretty. And I have 2 of these and only just partially used. I don't even know how much, maybe 100 yards out of this, maybe. And I have 2 of them like that. So there's a couple of purses out of that. And then I have a cotton cake that none has been used out of. And it's messy. It's just messy. It's none of it's been used. It's just messy. But it's another just regular cotton cake. And what color is this one? Nested blues. Nested blues. It's a last year's. I got it on a clearance. I didn't pay full price for these. I try not to pay full price for anything. I only pay full price when I had the stimulus money last year and my back pay this year. That's the only 2 times I paid full price for anything. Other than that, sale, sale, sale. Thank you. I appreciate that. You love messy, tangled yarn? Well, hi there, Lisa. I didn't... oh, the days before. I know. I only had 2 kids, but they were over 8 pounds apiece. I feel like I had 4. And of course, now Johnny's about 6'2", and Will is probably about 5'10", 5'11", and Will being the older one. But he learned a valuable lesson by walking out on the job without having another one to go to. But he'll find another one. I have faith. Oh, wow. Well, you know, some people think that tangled yarn is, you know, it just depends on the yarn, really. If it's really nice yarn, I will sit there and untangle it. I'm patient when it's good yarn. Really patient. I think this was the way to go with the live. I didn't have to worry about StreamYard or none of that. I just had to go and click on my own live and get into the chat that way. This was definitely a lot easier. I didn't have to go do a whole bunch of stuff. My glasses are really dirty. I have to keep lifting up my head to read through my bifocals. But when they're dirty, they're dirty. Y'all may hear some Stevie Ray Vaughan playing in the background. I would turn it up, but then they might shut me down. When I'm in a good mood, I play the blues. People think that the blues will make you sad. No, I play the blues when I'm in a good mood. It's quite the opposite. Oh, yeah, she does her lives this way. Yep. Yeah, I don't think she messes with that whole StreamYard or any of that stuff. Oh, good evening, Gwen. Oh, Gwen. I love it when I see people that comment on my videos all the time. I get to see them in these lives. I hadn't done a live in quite a few weeks, but I tell you, today I've had more energy than I have had in months. Just hearing yesterday from the man himself. My oldest son says, I guess it wasn't good enough that I told you we could move this month. You had to hear it from him. And I'm like, yeah, I had to hear it from him. He gave me apparently there's not an actual key to get in the door. There's a code. I don't understand that. I want a key. Call me old fashioned, but I kind of want a key to get in the door. Oh yeah, college and work. I wish I could work. Yeah, and I guess my son's shooting pool. He went to his pool league thing. And Johnny's at his room watching YouTube or Netflix or something. Put this stuff back in this bag. See if I can't call one of the dogs over here. Some of y'all ain't seen them. Let's see here. Put that in here. This bag holds so much. It holds so much. All of that I had went all the way in there. Axel, come here, pretty boy. Come here. Let's see if y'all can get a look at Axel. That is Axel. Look, there he is. Say hey, pretty boy. He gonna be shy tonight, I guess. And Theo's over there across the room. Hold on. I think this thing might let me turn it around and show y'all Theo. Hold on a second. Oh, yep. Hold on a second. Yeah. I can see my dirty house. There's Theo right there. Y'all see him? There he is. Mr. Pitbull. Hey, Theo. What you doing, bully? Hi, Liz. It's good to see you. We're just chatting it up, having a grand old time. Oh, yeah. He's enjoying the couch now. He's been enjoying these couches for a long time, since 2017 when we got him. They weren't sure how old he was. Anywhere from 8 to 12 months when we got him. I don't care for that song. Or that one. Nah. I like Kimbo. Alright. Y'all probably don't know who I'm talking about. All these blues singers. Thank you. I love my fur babies. I said something to my oldest son about doing some foster mama to some of the fur babies from the local humane society, and he looked at me like, say what? He said, I don't think so. And I looked at him like, whose house do you think it's gonna be? I'll still be the mama of this place. If I say I'm gonna foster some fur babies so it'd help him get adopted, that's what we're gonna do. Hey, Amy! Oh! Well, I'm happy to see you in my live. That's awesome. Y'all, this is our 500 subscriber winner here. I'm sending that box off Friday. I got to wait till we get paid. We get paid tomorrow night. Woo! Hey, Connie? Connie? Yes, Connie. Okay. Theodore, what are you doing? What are you doing over there, bully? Don't wag your tail and don't come here. Well, I'm not going to be into this forced petting here, Axel. He does this thing where he comes in and gets his head right under your arm and just does like that. Well, we're going to have a little fenced-in yard over there. JJ, there's Bubba. Come unlock the door. I hear my oldest son in his car coming in. He's got speakers in his car. You hear him before you see him. Shh. We're not going to tell him I'm live. Come here, Johnny. Come say hello. Come say hello.
Hey.
There's hold on. There's Johnny. I have to go way up. I told y'all he was tall. I go way up. He's like, yeah, I'm here. Now I'm going. Oh, don't whine. He'll be in a minute. What is it for? Yeah. They go crazy when Will comes in. Crazy, crazy. Back up, boys. Back up. Come here.
What?
Close the door. No, just come here a minute. Just come here a minute. Come here. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. And say hello.
Hello.
Y'all say hey to Will. This is my oldest boy. Ain't he handsome, y'all? This is y'all's very first look at Will. This is live.
Hello. Hey, Lisa.
He's so handsome.
Hello.
Light blonde hair, red beard. He takes real good care of his beard. I'm proud of that. How'd you do with pool? Did you play or did you just watch? You won?
Yeah, I won.
He won tonight, y'all. Oh, he looks like his mama.
There's worse things in the world than looking like my mama.
We're just having a good time. We talked about crochet. We talked about the move and stuff like that.
Gotcha.
Thank you for sitting down and saying hi. I appreciate that. Y'all just don't know. I thought I was going to have to pull some teeth to get him to sit down and do this.
Thank y'all for supporting my mom. It really means a lot. Y'all's kind comments and everything means a lot.
There have been times I thought about quitting, and he's like, don't you dare, don't you dare. He said, it means too much to you, don't you dare. I do. I have amazing children. I really do. Well, young men. I have grown men now. So good looking. Your mom is super fun, and her laugh is what we need some days.
That's what we need every day. That's what I need every day.
We really love her. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate that. Mitch says we really love her. And Gwen says, glad to be here.
Dogs hounded me as soon as I got in the house.
Should channel and new to you a couple of weeks. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think I watched a video or two of yours, Connie. Let's see, I'll take here. Yep, they're always our babies, no matter what. Oh, no matter how old they are. Yep, William will be 30 in September, and Johnny just turned 23 in May. Tracy says she remembers those days where the music got there before I did. Because I talked about I heard your music before I saw you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I had it turned up.
Oh, this I'm listening to some Muddy Waters with a little Walter is what it's on the TV. I don't know if y'all can hear that. I have it turned down low so that YouTube don't zap me. I just have this imagine them coming and saying no, you can't listen to that and be live. Any minute now they're gonna get me. Oh yeah, I'll tell him he's on the other side of this wall. Anything y'all want to ask Will while he's sitting here?
Oh Lord, here we go.
Like when he's gonna get me some grandbabies. Oh, Amy says we do love her. Youngins. Yes, I'm very proud. Lisa says her youngest is 25 and her oldest is 38. She has 5. I think 4 or 5, something. A lot. Yeah, I made sure after the second one weighed over 8 pounds that I couldn't have no more. Especially since I had to raise them by myself. 2 is plenty if you're raising them by yourself.
Kept me out of trouble. Love you.
I love you. He's more scared of me than he is the popo. Because don't let this smile fool you. When I get mad, woo-wee.
Definitely appreciate it.
When you're not in trouble. You're not in trouble with your mom. You're doing good. Yep. I research by myself. Okay. Julie. Well, hi, Julie. Love this channel. You always inspire me. You always have positive attitude no matter what. Well, that's because negative energy always takes the steam right out of you.
It's not a healthy thing to hold on to bad things.
That's true. I've learned the hard way that negativity only drains your energy and makes your health go bad. Oh, you need to go to Hobby Lobby and surprise me with yarn one day. Wink, wink. Nah, that's okay. I won't do that to him. Gift cards are work, though.
Okay.
Gift cards are always accepted. I won't subject him to having to go pick it out.
I don't know. I know what you like.
And when you don't feel like doing gift cards, cash works. He knows. He is a really good young man. Wow, Cindy, 4 kids by yourself. Wow. Respect. Mad respect to you, honey. Wow. I've known other women that did that too. I don't know how I did it. I really don't. By the grace of God and sheer determination. Because I went undiagnosed bipolar and other issues during all that time. Well, I'd rather laugh than cry.
Right.
Takes a lot less energy, trust me. And knowing that we get to move and be out, I feel like that the dark cloud that is this place is starting to just move away from us. You know, I really do. I feel like the dark cloud that we've been under the last, I don't know how many years that it's been, as this place has been so broke down and has damaged my health with the mold and, you know, the bad insulation, and especially the summers have been really bad. The summers are really bad. And the fact that we get to go somewhere that's mold free, that's good insulation, you know, all these good things. You know, it's like a cloud is just moving away from our family. And the further away that cloud gets, the brighter I feel. Oh, okay. She has a girl that's 29.
Okay.
Is she single, Tracy? Single and looking. Hi, Sue. How are you doing, Sue? Straighten that out a little bit. I'm going to do my best to do a house tour. We're going to try to go over there this weekend and give it a look and see what's what. If everything looks kosher, I'll take a video for everybody. Sue, this is my son, William.
Hello.
Or Will, or Bear. His nickname is Bear. Thank you. Hi, Linda. Yeah, I don't know if you're seeing them pop up here, but I'm looking at it over here.
Oh, okay.
But I went through my little crochet stuff. I got my little purse done.
Yeah.
My new one turned out a lot nicer than the other one. I just got to get the lining and some straps for it. Yeah, William Bear. Which arm is it? Yep, this one. This is a see, he's tattooed up too. I took him to get this one when he turned 18. It's a tribal bear claw. He got that nickname when he was 2. He used to run around with his hands like this going, arr, arr. So I just started calling him my little bear. Yeah, he's got one over here on his forearm. I don't know if y'all can see that or not. This is like a skull, a flaming skull here. He's kind of a gearhead. He likes to work on cars. He's pretty good with cars. So that's a gearhead tattoo. And then we have some Irish, well, hold on. We have some Irish in us. So he's got like a shamrock with the Irish flag in it. But he's got a few others on his legs, but we won't get into that. We won't ask him to show us those. I don't think he has 12, though. But yep, his first one was a bear claw. Yeah, he said something about shaving off his beard the other day. I said, don't you dare. Don't do it. Okay, Midge, you go take care of your daughter. Thank you for coming and chatting with us. Send her our love. Oh, you have 4 tats, Sue. That's cool. My mama has a couple. She has a rose on each arm right here. But she didn't get any till after she was 60, though. She only got those two because they were free at the tattoo school downtown Shreveport. She wouldn't have got them if she had to pay for them. She's all about the free. Oh, okay. Been in a relationship for several years. Well, good for her. Man. It'd be like that. He's pretty picky about girls. You're all about the free too, yeah? My mama's a little fireball. She's something else. All 5'3" of her. Her hair is all silver. Just think of me, smaller, with all silver hair. That's Mom.
You gotta be picky.
You gotta be a little picky these days. I don't date anymore. That part of my life's over. If I could marry my dogs, I probably would. Guaranteed faithful. I don't know who the hell that is singing. I don't like that. Yeah, that's better. So I don't like all blues music. They run across something they play on there and I don't recognize it. I skip it. So what kind of music do you guys listen to? You skipping?
Not yet.
Okay. That's right. Dogs are definitely faithful. Besides, there's no room in my bed for a significant other. I have a queen size bed and I sleep with two 80+ pound dogs. Where are they going to sleep? Not with me. There's no room. There's no room. Pop, metal, etc. Cool. All right. Metal. Now you're talking. I like some of that metal. Metallica is one of my favorites. My spouse puts in front of me. English, pop, Spanish, French. Okay. I like a lot of music from the 80s and the 90s. Some alternative rock. And the blues, of course. Heard of who? Hammerfall? You heard of Hammerfall? Nope, hadn't heard of that. Oh, now? Oh, I think we must have been soul sisters there, Sue. Metallica's her favorite. Yep, lots of rock and roll, yep. I like a lot of old school rock and roll, too. Stuff from like the 50s and 60s. It really just depends. Oh, right. Swedish heavy metal. Okay. Jazz and R&B. Yep. The Commodores. Anita Baker. Lionel Richie. Good stuff. Ozzy. Yeah. Yeah, it really does. I got so much different music on my phone. Okay.
I'm done.
All right, boo. Thank you. I love you.
Love you.
Well, that's it for Will, y'all. Hey, Gigi, baby. Huh? That's Theo down here, y'all. Let's see. Phil, let me put the... There he is. There he is. Uh-oh. Theo. You say hello? I don't know how much he let y'all see. Come on. Theo, come on. Come on, boo. Are you going to go in there with Bubba? He's half on and half off the couch. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Will went to his room. I know. I don't know if y'all can hear this. I'll turn it up just a wee bit. This is Walter Trout that's playing. Can y'all hear that? Oh, and he's got Joe. It's a song featuring Joe Bonamassa, who is basically the blues god of my life, and my dream man. Yeah, yeah. Joe Bonamassa's like traditionally good looking, but you put a guitar in his hand, my dream man. Yep. They call him the blues titan. Hey, Bonnie. Welcome in. We're just having ourselves a good old time. I don't even know how long. Oh, not quite an hour. My back ain't hurting yet. Imagine that. Usually by now my back is killing me, but not tonight. I see you there. Okay. Yeah, I like some of Ray Charles's stuff. What I have on the TV is that Amazon Music, and it's blues. They have a channel called Blues Now, and that's what I'm playing. No commercials. I hate commercials. Hate commercials. Even though, good Lord willing, we get monetized by this time next year, I'll be needing those commercials. I just, I'm not trying to get rich or nothing like that. Oh, you have that's right, you do, don't you? I remember that, your boy being William. Yeah, he's doing him. Absolutely. Yeah, it's on my phone. I have what I do is I have them Lisa, I have them preloaded on there. I have them marked private, and when it gets close to midnight, I just go and mark them public. So they're already uploaded and everything. I just go mark them public when it gets close to time, so I don't have to do anything major when I get them loaded like that. And I loaded it. I'm good until Sunday, so I got everything pre-recorded and loaded till Sunday. So I may do some more later tonight. I'm feeling pretty good, so I may go and do some more pre-records after this, just to kind of push the, put me some more days to the good. Because I like them when they're pre-recorded and pre-loaded. That way I can just go in there and mark them public when it's time, and everybody gets them on time, and I'm happy, y'all are happy. I feel like I've done my job. If that's a job, then that's, I've done right I feel like I've done right by y'all when I do that. So yeah, that's why we don't have regular TV, because I don't do commercials. We're going to start trying to do some stuff next week. I'm going to call around because, of course, this coming Monday is 4th of July. So I'm going to wait till everything dies down Tuesday, Wednesday of next week, and start calling around and see what all the deposits are going to cost me to get the lights in my name, to get, I got to get, of course, the lights and everything are in my name here. So, but I'm going to pay all our bills tomorrow night when my money drops. And then I'm gonna call and find out how much all my deposits are, and because I want to make sure all the utilities are owned in my name, and I got to get high-speed internet before I spend the night over there. Because we got to be able to have our streaming TV, because we don't have regular TV. We stream Hulu, Netflix, Disney Channel. I have Acorn TV, BritBox, you know, oh, and Netflix, yeah. That's what we do for TV. We don't have regular TV. I don't watch the actual regular news anymore. If I want to know anything about local news, I go on the local apps and look at it. Because I discovered that my bouts of depression are directly linked to me watching news. So I don't watch it anymore. Because, you know, most of the time it's just, it's stuff I can't do anything about. So why watch it? So hopefully we can start moving stuff over there next week. I'm hoping by this time next week, or by not this weekend, but next weekend. I'm hoping by a week, oh, you know, yeah. That's how I do everything. We just have high-speed internet here. We do not have regular TV. I cut out regular TV a couple of years ago. It just didn't make no sense. Nobody was watching it. No sense in paying for what you're not watching. Oh, you watch Carrie's. Okay. Right. Well, and I mean, you know, I figured we'll be right there in town. If I really wanted to watch regular TV, I could get one of those little antennas or something, and hook it up and scan for channels and probably find everything I needed. So, you know, one of those little digital antennas or something. I can probably get one of them and get everything I needed right there without paying the extra, if I just really wanted to, which I don't. Most of the TV shows I watch are on BritBox and Acorn TV anyway. I watch a lot of British TV shows. They're fixed to put Silent Witness seasons 24 and 25 on BritBox. I'm so excited. I've been anxiously waiting season 24 because Amazon Prime has it, but you have to pay for it. You have to pay like $25 for the season, and I'm like, I'm not paying for that. I already pay for BritBox. I'm not paying an extra $25 for something that should be included in my subscription. But I guess they were just holding it hostage until now. But they finally released the date when it's going to be available via email. They said it's going to be available July 12th. So hopefully by July 12th we'll be in the new place, and I can have Mama over and we can just binge watch it. Oh wow, that's awesome. Yeah, see that's probably just well, they probably have something like that here, but it's probably like really slow internet. For what I'm doing, I need fast internet. I have like zero patience for slow internet. See, we have like 400 meg speed here. It's probably perfect for you, Sue, because you're just one person. But we're three people that have like all of us have smartphones. All of us have smartphones. All of us have something that attached to the TV to watch streaming services. I don't like that singer. I don't know who that is. That's perfect. But we run a lot of devices. So, well, I'm glad yours is fast. Maybe it's different up north. Down south, if they're being forced to give us something from the government, they make it as hard to get and as slow as possible. Louisiana is just like that. If the government's forcing them to give a discount for something, or you know, something cheaper, they make it as hard as possible to get and as slow as possible. It just goes to, yeah. Like right now, we pay $105 for 400 megs. Hmm. Wow. A phone plan as a freebie? I've never heard of that. Oh, I bet you have like T-Mobile or something, huh? Is that T-Mobile or is that oh, what's that other one? Verizon. I know we have AT&T cell phone service, and we get HBO Max. Oh, Metro PCS. Through T-Mobile. My mama has Metro PCS, but I don't like their phones. You have to pay cash. Well, here you have to pay cash for your phones. But at least with AT&T, we get to make payments on our phones. And the way mine is set up, halfway through my paying for my phone, I can go swap out and get an upgrade. And I have the iPhone 13 now. The 13 Pro Max is what I have now. And I really like it. It's much faster than the 12 was, as far as processor and how fast it does things. Ooh, 22 thumbs up. That's awesome. And 18, wow. See, I didn't see half of this stuff when I was on that StreamYard stuff. I like this much better than StreamYard. This was really quick to do. I have to go through a bunch of hoops to go live. What is that? Oh, okay. Okay. So did all y'all, are all y'all entered on the Christmas in July fairies? Did y'all enter in? I think it was like 47. I wasn't able to do all that this year, but I'll probably be a fairy next year. But this year I felt like I should just wait because I didn't know where we were going to be. So there's time. You got time. They're not going to start doing any kind of drawing for another couple of weeks. Go to Dana's Wanderlust Crochet. She's got a playlist of all the fairies. You just go and watch. The videos are super short, and just watch the videos and leave the little keyword. Oh, 149 for 4 phones. Unlimited talks, text. Wow, that's pretty good. Yep, it is beautiful, Linda. Well, it's a rented home, but it's better than this old broke down trailer that we've been living in, and it won't have mold, and it'll have better installation, and there's a whole laundry list of things that'll be better. And this is just water in here. I made us some sun tea earlier, and that was pretty good. Well, y'all should enter. I'll email you that information, Sue. It's a 3-bedroom house. It has a pretty good sized kitchen too, and then it has there's a screened in porch off of my bedroom, like right there. Off of my room. They turned a den that what used to be the den into the master bedroom. So the room that I'll be using as a bedroom used to be a den, and it has a screened in front porch attached to that leads to the fenced area where the dogs will be going to do their thing. Yeah, and so it probably has enough room set up to where I can sit out there if I can set a chair, a comfortable chair there, and a table there, I can use the natural light and paint there. That's my hope. When I went through the house before, it was so full of their stuff and so full of like 10 years worth of thick dust and stuff. I couldn't walk through it properly because of my COPD. I had to get out of there because it was the dust was really, I had to go outside and hit the inhaler. That's how bad it was when I went in there last time, which was at least a month or so ago. It was really bad. So hopefully they've got all their stuff out this time. I know when I talked to him, I texted with him yesterday, and he said he had a few little odds and ends to fix that he hopes to have fixed by Friday. And then he gave me the door code to get in. It doesn't have a key, it has a door code. I'm not sure how I feel about that. No, I'm going to need a tissue. But, yeah, no, I'm not going to have a craft room. At least not until Will decides to mosey and get his own place. But that's okay. I'll figure it out. I think my room's going to be bigger than the room I have now. So that as long that's you know, that's okay. I hope it's cleaned up good too. But it doesn't have any carpeting. It has cement floors. So that's good because we have carpet now, and I don't know if any of y'all have breathing trouble. Carpet holds dust and stuff like that real bad for when you have breathing trouble. So yeah, well, whatever I can't do physically myself, Johnny will help me, and I'm sure I might be able to get my mom over to help me do some stuff too if she's able. She has similar physical. She has a lot of arthritis in her joints and stuff, so some stuff she can't do, but she'll help if she can. And if Will's not busy trying to find a job, he'll come help. But he's going to be doing a lot of the heavy lifting and moving, so I'm reserving him for all the heavy stuff. But I've had so much energy the last couple of days. I'm hoping that holds, you know. This ointment stuff that orthopedic doctor gave me has really. I'll have to look up the information and put it in the comments or something for y'all. It's a prescription ointment. It's an arthritis ointment. It's clear. It smells like medicine, but if you put it on consistently, put it on in the joints and stuff where you're having the pain, it really does help. Like my knee was really jacked up, and I started putting it on like twice a day, consistently, like in a regimen, and my knee is 100% better. And now, of course, all this crocheting I've been doing, my right arm, right here in the bend of my arm and my shoulder, has been getting aggravated with me. And so I've been putting it there. And, of course, now that's starting to get better. So it's got some weird name. Hold on a second. I'll see if I can grab it. Of course, now I got shoes by my feet. Whew, snapping. My legs are snapping. Ooh, there's my favorite. There's another favorite of mine. Oh, there's Buddy Guy singing. I love Buddy Guy. Okay, it is this weird. I don't know if it's showing straight for y'all or if it's backwards. But it's got a. Let me see if I can find out what the actual name is supposed to be. Yeah, it's got a let me get in the light of the laptop and see if I can. It's so tiny. Oh Lord. Hold on, let me pull the label off of this box and get it under the light. Maybe I can read that. Let me see if I can type it in the chat. Maybe that'll help. V-U-L Jesus. Oh, man. It's so hard to read. It's just so little. Let me see if I can Google it. Because sometimes when you start typing stuff into Google, it'll automatically start. Oh. Oh. No. Let me type in the actual. Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry. I want to share this with y'all because it's been so helpful. And I know a lot of y'all. No. Oh. There it is. It is. Yeah, there. Yeah, let's see. I'm going to see if I can copy and paste that. Let's see if I can. Oh, come on. Really? Yeah, let me see if it'll let me do that. Okay. My laptop is really tiny. There's the brand name of it. That's the brand name of it. And I'm taking the off brand of it. But I've seen a commercial for it before it was given to me. And it is really good stuff. But like I said, it's got a medicine-y smell to it, but it fades quickly. The smell fades quickly. But if you put it on like a couple of times a day, now I know our instinct is to only put it on when you're hurting. But if you got something that hurts you on a regular basis, like arthritis does, like my knee pops in and out. My knee tends to pop in and out and hurt me a lot. And so what I had to do is just remember the orthopedic doctor says put it on twice, 2 or 3 times a day. And so I just started putting it on whether it was hurting me or not. Because I knew if it wouldn't hurt me right then, it was going to hurt me later. So when I just started putting it on like he told me to, it was like, well. And I feel that for people every day. You can buy it over the counter now? Is it very expensive, Julie? I didn't know you could buy it over the counter. I forget how much it was. I forget how much it said it would have been had my Medicaid not covered it. But it's amazing. It really is. It's better than Aspercream. It's better than Biofreeze. It's anything that I've been given, it's better. Because it seems to have a lasting effect. Yeah, we probably, oh wow, a little over an hour. Oh, okay. All right, Charity. The shell in the eyes of the turtle left to make. Oh, wow. I bet that's going to be really cute. I can't wait to see that. Made it available on the counter. Oh, $12 ain't bad at all. I'm going to get my mama some of that. My mama hurts all the time. I didn't know it was over the counter. Yeah, she's got to get some of that. Her knees are bad. If it helps mine, it'll help hers. Ooh, I didn't know. I didn't know it was over the counter. That's awesome. Does it come like in different strengths or something maybe? Or is it all the same? Not sure that is true. That is a good price. For what it does, it is. Of course, it was an old country doctor that gave it to me. He said, put this here salve on there. Hey, baby. Oh, yeah, I'm real country. Now, when I was working doing customer service and tech support over the phone, I could just about take the accent out of my voice and sound professional. But, yeah, I'm super country. And the more tired I get, the more you hear it. You start hearing very twangy voice. Johnny's father used to make fun of me. Because I tell you, I need to go to bed. He used to laugh at me. Yeah, I need to go to bed. Different shades of blue. I tell you, one of these days I'm going to learn how to play guitar. Same strength, just different sizes. Walmart has it in their brand, also a little cheaper. Oh, okay. I just think getting the name brand would be the better way to go. In my experience, the off-brands don't always work the same. Especially with Walmart. Well, while we're kind of winding down, does anyone have any questions? I'm definitely gonna. I know a lot of people want to see video of the house, so if it's acceptable for public consumption, I will do some video in this weekend when we go over there. But if it's, I'm not gonna video if it's gonna embarrass me. If it still needs a lot of cleaning, then I will wait. Did you learn how to play guitar on YouTube? I've always wanted to learn how to play guitar. You know, and someone told me once when I was a lot younger, they said that I had piano playing fingers. And I was like, no, I want to play guitar. Because I love the guitar so much. I love guitar playing so much. And I think my second favorite blues singer would have to be the late, great Stevie Ray Vaughan. Really lost something when we lost Stevie. Nobody can play. And the killer part is he's inspired. His music has inspired so many other artists in so many other genres that his music will never go away. No, I have not finished that yet. I did recently do a row of it, but I haven't finished it. I'm afraid I got crochet project ADD and I just put it aside. I do love that pattern too. Well, y'all are in luck. One of my beloved subscribers and friend and Yarny friends, Cheryl, is bestowed upon me a Yarny blessing, and there's a box headed this way from, I think, Massachusetts. I'd have to check my email of Yarny goodness, that I will be sharing in future giveaways. So she's sending me because she and I both, neither one can use 100% cotton yarn. It wicks the moisture out of my hands and hurts my hands. 100% cotton does, and so that's why I've bought and given it away two separate times. And so she's sending me some to give away, and so she said she's sending me 18 pounds of yarn. So if y'all know anything about the weight of yarn, y'all know that that's probably a lot of yarn. And I can't, the excitement is so high right now because I don't know what she's sending me. And I'm sending her, and I have a box sitting here in front of me that I'm sending her. But she has told me, like in 2 or 3 emails, do not try to match her, because we were supposed to be doing a yarn swap, because we did a yarn swap in May. And, you know, that went really smoothly. We both got like more than what we were both very happy with our swap. You know, she got a couple of cakes that she otherwise might not have gotten, and I got cakes that I was really happy with, plus some line brand that, you know, that I wanted. And Premier Sweet Rolls is one of my favorites, and she's had like 2 or 3 different, like 3 or 4 different kinds of sweet rolls, and I'm like, you're spoiling me here. Because I love sweet rolls. They make beautiful shawls, and anything else you could want to make with them. They're beautiful to work with. It's so buttery smooth. That yarn is just pretty much all of Premier's yarn is buttery smooth. I love Premier yarn, period. And of course, with my experience with this pink mosaic yarn is the Premier Basics mosaic yarn. The only other yarn in here is that sweet wool yarn that I added for the fluff, the pink fluffy, you know, for a fluffy look. That's the only part that's not the Premier yarn. But these worked up. I couldn't have asked for a better yarn to work with than this Premier Basics mosaic. This worked up so buttery and smooth and squish and wonderful. So yeah, if anyone don't ask me what yarn, if you couldn't have any other yarn ever again except for one brand of yarn, what would you pick? Hands down, Premier yarn. Hands down. Yeah. So, and I honestly, I don't know what all she's sending me. I just know that I get the pleasure of opening a box full of goodies, and then the also pleasure of sharing it with y'all. So when we get settled into the new house, that's the first order of business, is a giveaway. So that's it. Just no restrictions, no anything else. Just a housewarming giveaway. That's like the first thing I'm gonna do. I don't know what'll be in it. I know that it'll be a decent sized box, but there will be a giveaway. Because you know how I roll. I do decent sized box giveaways. I don't do 2 or 3 skeins if I can help it. It's usually a box. If I could do crystal bag o' day crochet size giveaways, I would. My heart is that big. If I could do her size giveaways, I would. Every time I would. And grin like a Cheshire cat every time. Because I love it that much. Oh, wow. With landscape? Oh, wow. Ooh, I bet that's gorgeous. I still have yet to do anything with that. I bought some similar yarn to that. I haven't done anything with mine yet. I think I bought, what did I buy? Oh, I forget what it is, but it's similar to the landscapes. Oh, awesome. You know, I love my pictures. What is that? I don't like that. If y'all see me looking at picking up a remote or picking something up and switching something, it's the song. Okay. Yeah, and if the insulation, and if we can get that house cool enough, I can finish up these stinking blankets that I have. I have Mama's blanket, orange blanket that I want to finish. I got Will's blanket I'd love to finish by September, by his birthday. I'd at least like to, but I don't know. I'm going to see if I can lay his blanket across a table, like I got this little rolling desk that's in there in my room that of course I'm going to have nothing but the concrete floors. So I'll be able to roll it around, and if I can lay it across this table, I could just use the table to hold the weight of his blanket because it's heavy. I might be able to use that table to hold the weight of it, and use it to do it that way. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? King size blanket from peaches and cream cones. Oh, it was not that heavy. To Hawaii in a flat rate box. Oh, wow. A king size. Yeah, in Hawaii, they probably needed something made with that sort of thing. Because it doesn't really get cold in Hawaii. It gets hot, but it don't get cold. They're on tropical weather. I'd just like to go to Hawaii one time in my lifetime. Just once. For a month. A solid month. On someone else's dime. Just give me a beach hut with high-speed internet. Like lots of fruit and seafood to eat, and I'd be in heaven. No, it's just, from what I understand, it's just concrete floors. So I'm guessing I'm going to have to make me some rugs. And get me some rubber, something to put on the bottom of the rugs to make them stick to the floors. I'm sure I'm going to be making rugs. So that because I have terrible balance. So I'll be making rugs to keep myself from slipping and falling, because I don't take falls too well. Oh, it was for a friend of your son. Okay. That's a lot of work for a friend of your son. Well, my feet ain't the problem. It's the lymphedema in my legs, Sue. I have legs that look like the Michelin Man. They swell because the lymph nodes that circulate fluid in my legs are damaged from having cancer surgery in 2012. And so the fluid that's supposed to circulate fluid, the lymph nodes that's supposed to circulate fluid are damaged. And so they just accumulate fluid. But the more water I drink and the more active I am, they go down. They go up and down, up and down. But if I get too hot, like here in this trailer, in this poorly insulated trailer, like last week when it was triple digit heat and the heat index was like 115 and I couldn't stay cool, I was real swollen. My legs were real puffy, and the tops of my feet will get swollen and get painful. So that's why we really want to get out of here before August, especially before August, because it gets really hot in August. So, but there's lots of trees around that house, so there's also lots of shade. So it won't take as much to keep that place cool as it does here. Yeah, it is painful. Summer rectangle shawl instead of, okay, cool. Oh, wow. I really bet that was beautiful, Lisa. I bet they still have that blanket. What in the world? Oh, okay. Well, y'all, I'm gonna have to. I think my back is starting to whinge on me. I got osteoarthritis in my spine, and then I have little bone spurs on my lower back. So it's. Thank you, Linda. I hope it goes great too. But I've been. Oh yeah, an hour and a half. That's pretty good. And it's just now starting to bother me. So that's a good record for me. Usually about 45 minutes in, I start hurting, but I'm doing pretty good that it's just now starting to hurt me. And I'm really glad that all y'all came tonight. It means a lot that y'all came and chatted with me and spent this time with me. If you see me tilting my head back, that's because I'm using my bifocals to read the chat. One of these days I'll get some of them no-line bifocals to where they're further up on the lens. All right, y'all. I just got to figure out how to do this. Yeah. Oh no, she didn't have. Oh wow, just a bad doctor. That's terrible. Well, I knew I had the cancer because my mother had the same cancer, my grandmother had the same cancer, my sister had the same cancer. So it was hereditary. It was female cancer. I had uterine cancer. Good night, Gwen. Thank you for coming. Yeah, so thank you so much, Linda. No, I knew I had the cancer. I knew that. I knew I was going to have the hysterectomy at some point. I was mentally prepared for the hysterectomy itself. I just wasn't prepared for the fallout of what it did to my body. My mama didn't get lymphedema after having hers, but she had her surgery at a hospital in Arkansas. Right. No more cancer, Jelly. No more cancer. No, they got it all with the surgery. They tried to they wanted me to leave the the other little things. Forgive me. I can't think of the ovaries. They wanted me to leave the ovaries behind. And I told them no, take it all because they'd be right back in a year taking them. And I didn't want to go through 2 surgeries. So I told them to take everything. Because if my grandmother had went on and had the hysterectomy when she had cervical cancer, if she had went on and had just let them do a hysterectomy instead of going through radiation and all that other stuff, then the cancer she had wouldn't have spread to the rest of her body, and we might have still had her here. But she didn't want to be cut on, so she went on and had radiation, and she fought off cancer 4 times before it got her. She was a tough lady, though. My grandmother was a tough one. I miss her every day. Yep. That's terrible, Lisa. I hate that. Damn. 24 surgical staples. That's awful. I hope she sued the hell out of them. Please say she sued them. Oh gosh, I hope she sued. I surely would. My kids would. They'd own that doctor. Oh wow. Out of the country. But man. That stinks. Maybe, could she sue the hospital? They're just as much at fault as he is. In my personal opinion. Man. Yeah, we don't want to get started on talking on that negativity, but I pray for your mama, Lisa. That's awful. I hate she went through all that. My grandmother's been gone since 1999. She'd be in her 80s now. Wow. Oh, maybe I gotta move now. Nope, she looked into it. Wow. When my mama had me young, she was only 17 when she had me, so she's only 65. She looks young too. I hope to keep her around as long as possible, especially now that my sister's not dragging her down anymore. I finally got her to grow a backbone and stick up for herself. I'm sure we all have one of those people in our family. My mom is doing great. She has her own apartment downtown Shreveport. She lives in a big apartment building. She has her own little studio apartment. She takes good care of herself. She has a little bit of mobility issues. She has some bad knees and trouble with her back a little bit, but she just has arthritis over most of her body. And she has diabetes and some blood pressure, but other than that, she's in pretty good shape. Her heart's good. One of the things that they that they worry about when you get be in your 60s is your heart, and her heart's always been real good. Her blood pressure's good. She's getting her sugar back under control now that my sister and them's not living with her. My sister and her 2 kids and the great grandbaby was living with her for a while, and they had really bad eating habits, and so unfortunately Mama had picked up on those bad eating habits, and now that they've all moved out and she's moved into a smaller apartment so that they can't move in on her again, she's back to her better eating habits, and she's back to losing weight, and she's doing much better. It took a lot of nudging on my part. I tried to nudge without completely interfering, because I couldn't, just interfere too much. Funeral. The funeral? What? You might have to remind me what you're talking about, Lisa. The funeral. What funeral? Funeral. The lady from the funeral? Lisa, remind me what you're talking about. What funeral? Oh, you must mean you're talking about you must have me mixed up with Llama Mama Kayla. You had me mixed up with Llama Mama Kayla. No, that was not me. That was Llama Mama Kayla. I know the story you're talking about. That was Llama Mama Kayla. That's okay. I don't mind being mixed up for her. I love Kayla. But yeah, I know the story you're talking about now, and that was Llama Mama Kayla. You watch a lot of channels too. It's okay. It's okay. I just happen to know the story you're talking about. That when you said Dad's funeral and lady started trouble, it clicked what you were talking about, and that was Kayla. Yeah, I know what you're talking about now. Okay, yeah, that's Kayla. Well, I don't know. I've conversed with Kayla a little bit via text, and I haven't heard her, mention anything about that. So I'm thinking if there was still trouble going on, she would have said. Yeah, yeah. I know you do, Lisa. I know. It's okay. I don't mind being mixed up for Kayla. I love her. So yeah, that's fine. Yep. She and I have actually conversed a little bit outside of YouTube, so that's fine. If she had a better cell phone, we'd probably talk a lot more, but her signal's really terrible on her cell phone, so she doesn't get very good messages, and so I don't get to talk to her too much. We've exchanged a few messages, but not as much as we would like, because connection's really bad. Oh, well, thank you so much. Yeah, she's very sweet, and she's just as sweet off her videos as she is in her videos. We just happen to live about 75 miles from each other. So that probably makes the mix-up even, more easy. She lives east of me in Monroe. And she lives in the sticks, really in the sticks. Like off the beaten path, you need a map to find her. Yep. Well, alrighty, y'all. We're going to wrap this up for sure so I can go mark the devotional video live so folks don't think I've forgotten about them. But thank you so much, ladies, for joining me. I was kind of hoping Daniel from Paw Fly Guys might pop in. He has popped in on my lives before, but I guess he's busy. Probably dyeing some yarn that I can't afford. All right, so I love you all. God bless you. Thank you so much for coming. Take care, and I'll see y'all in the next video, okay? God bless you.